on right now, and
I'm on my way.
it looks like we are going to a game by. Oh my goodness, is that Big Brain Comp, the same Big Brain Comp that was at local host September 2023 on the Sixes team? Oh, beautiful, beautiful stuff that I love to see. But
Who did you
yes,
recognize? I don't recognize many of these players on Big Brain Comp side. I recognize a couple from Jattestor though. What's that, Caden? Oh,
oh, we
here's
may
some
have to
Caden
break
play.
down. We may have to break down a couple of these teams. This team is called Jattestor. I don't
I
know what
think
that
it's
means.
Jattestor. I assume
Jattestor.
maybe.
Is Jattestor? Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Jattestor. It looks like our next game.
It's on products?
Jattestor.
Oh.
Jattestor versus Big Brain competition. Ooh. That's what I love to see.
You want to start us off? Taking a look at our rosters?
I would love to. I think right now, currently for the first roster, man, that we looking at right here, man, Big Brain competition. We have Scout, Rise, or Sinnoh, like the Sinnoh League in Pokemon. We got Soldier, Tree Monkey. That's a fitting name for a soldier. We got Pyro, Witch. That's a fitting name for a Pyro. Demo Man, Untamed. Ooh, wait, Untamed.
Nobody plays Untamed, man.
Okay, ooh, that's what I'll be saying. We got Heavy Walrus. Why are these names so fitting? Engineer Narwhal, Medic Manfart, also a good name. Sniper
Beautiful.
Melvin, and Spy Busta McNasty. Busta McNasty.
It's a name I don't hear very often, but it's pretty funny when I do hear it.
That's a crazy name for a spy.
You haven't seen Spies, man.
Busta McNasty.
Pretty crazy. And on the side of your tester, for our Scout, we have Average with a 3 for an E and a 4 for an A. So, very, very elite spelling. Hopefully they can play like that. We've got Not Caden K on Soldier. We've got Jurgles on Pyro. We've got Speakers on Demo. Magic Gnome on the Heavy. I don't know if Heavy is a Magic Gnome per se, but maybe working some magic. We'll see. Alucard on the NG. What an incredible name. Avery on the Medic. I do recognize Avery. This will be interesting to see. Biscoff on Sniper, and finally Pulse Dog on Spy. I don't recognize the players. I recognize the name, but not really the player. So hopefully we can see some Spy gameplay. It's gonna be hard to top last match though.
I don't know, man. With the name Busta McNasty, he gotta be crazy. You can't.
I mean,
listen,
you're not wrong, but like
you can't have a silly alias and be bad. Actually, you can. You absolutely can. But in the context of this game, at this moment, Busta McNasty. I mean, bro, look at the profile picture, man. He is Spy. He is Spy. He is the spy.
I respect that.
Listen, what are some expectations for you? Don't really know too much about both teams. I don't know too much about both teams. Oh my god, I just yelled. My fault. I don't really know too much about both teams.
You seem excited for not knowing much, to be honest.
I'm always excited. There's one thing you should know about me. I'm always excited. Unless I'm streaming, then I'm sad and I'm like, I gotta play Pugs and cry. But
hey man, Pugs are an absolute bop. I don't know what you're on about. Pubs, on the other hand, they want to cry to death.
Yeah, Pubs are it, man. Pubs are it. When you got Soccer Steven, who's just carrying the enemy team, man. That's
what? I'll give you this. Pubbing with the boys, it's a completely different experience. But pubbing just like chilling, it is not a good experience. Pugs on the other hand, man. I've played some Pugs recently.
Play some wacky music, you'll be alright. I promise you.
Nah, we don't do wacky music, only bops, to be honest.
I'll tell you what though, Arcade. Looking at some of these players, is there an outfit you currently see that stands out to you? Is someone's like drip kind of immaculate that you're seeing right now? Because I don't know if you've seen really Busta McNasty.
Rise. Oh my bro, take a look at Rise with the Pirate Soldier.
The Pirate Soldier?
It's a Pirate Soldier. Take a look. I see what
okay, not Tree Monkey. Wait, not Tree Monkey kind of going stinky. Hold up, wait a second.
What is that? I mean, it's pretty simple, but I kind of like it. But I mean, take a look at if it'll let us take a look at Rise.
Rise?
Yeah. Take a look at Rise.
He got the little thing on his helmet. Oh,
but you can't see. He can't see. That is glorious. I see what you mean by Busta McNasty though. This banana is it's something else. Respectable
it's a little
banana.
silly.
It's a little. I
It's
mean,
a
but
little.
it's a good silly. It's a good silly though. That's what we want to
It,
see.
it definitely it definitely is silly. You know, one thing that it looks like too, you know, we are ready. That is the one thing it looks to be too. We are absolutely oh, excuse me. We are absolutely ready to game, to engage arcade. But again, like I was asking a little, what are some things that you expect from this game? What are some things that stand out to you the most?
Well, I mean, I personally don't have any experience watching or playing with most of the players here, but I mean,
Hmm.
if they're advanced qualifier players, I'm assuming it'll be probably the same level as we've seen, maybe even a little bit crazier. I mean, with some of these, some of these plays pregame are quite hilarious. So I'm definitely I'm hyped to see what they come up with, especially on product. Like, product is a very good map. I think it's overplayed, but for very good reason. It's a very good experience for the most part.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I mean, man, some of the matches played on this map, especially yesterday, actually was something else. We got to see one of the soldiers, not DZ Creeper, but the other Dark soldier. We got to see him play the Cow Mangler, which was an absolute treat. It didn't do a ton, but it was an absolute treat to watch. I've always adored product. More recently, it's been not as much fun to play, but watching it and experiencing it is an absolute delight.
Mm. I definitely can say that that product, at least, dude, playing demo on this map is so I love it. At the same time, unless I'm playing against unless I'm playing against Poseidon, then I kind of want to cry a little bit. You know, I kind of want to be sad a little bit. Maybe cope, seethe, anger, if anything.
Mauled.
Mauled, yes, that's the one. Maulding, yes, yes. I have no hopium. I only cope. I'm coping 24/7. But what I can tell you is that I am very excited to see some gameplay happen on Pro. You can do some cool stuff if you are the type of player who likes to disrespect other players, especially if you play like demo, scout, sniper, honestly any class. If you disrespect and you do it well, you can do some pretty wacky, funny, kooky things, man. And that
I
is
mean,
what I really kind of want to see coming into this game. Both teams are advanced qualifiers, so you know both teams are wanting to play advanced in some way, shape, or form, in some capacity. That's why they are doing advanced quals. But I really am expecting to see some silly things kind of going forth. I really kind of expect to see some things that other players just haven't done, or I say haven't done. That's a bit of a stretch. I'm looking to see things that typically wouldn't happen in your typical match arcade. That's pretty much the way I'm looking. I'm looking to see some fine communication, but some silly execution that just doesn't make sense and makes sense at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That is one thing I'm looking to see kind of going forward. And honestly, I am hoping to see some quirky things. Like, dude, one thing I've seen people do, and this guarantee this is the one time I've seen one team fight going on. You push the point. You're pushing across the point. You got people in connector. The people bomb out of connector. People walk across point. It gets like at least 5 to 6 people. Listen, I'm looking to see some craziness. But arcade, take us on the first mid, man. Let's see some. Let's
hell
see some
yeah. And I
craziness.
mean, product is going to be the map for it, honestly. This is the one map that I think the silliest things will happen. Looks like Untamed is a lot faster here. This is going to be
Hmm.
quite a nice push out from BigBrianComp here. Looks like they're playing mostly passive, but nasty.
Wait,
Unfortunately, there's
Magic
not many cross.
McGnome!
Huge picks. Rise manages to kill Biscoff in the mid here.
Magic no!
Magic Nova just pushing on the concrete. He just can't be pushed off. He finally drops the tree monkey here. Average Mage is going to pick onto Witch. But both meds seem to live and a little bit scrappy post-fight, but I mean, yeah, this is...
I was looking at chat and I'm so sorry. There were things that happened on the mid. I was just the fact that Magic Gnome pushed through connector with the Yeti with the Yeti cosmetic card and he was just going he didn't die for like 10 minutes. That was crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. Buster McNasty goes ahead and gets picked off by the soldier, and it looks like we are going to see some immediate action. Both teams currently have Uber Edition. That capture is on the side.
Looks
Oh my
like
gosh,
Marcus
Big
being
Brain
followed pretty
Comp,
heavily
Big Brain
here.
Comp, and it seems like Yafte is looking to engage in the Uber exchange, which actually happens. Uber is going to be a little bit better on the side of never mind, I'm wrong. Which is immediately in though, gets immediately punished for overextending. Magic Gnome going to die by Tree Monkey in connector. Smelter going to
cleaning
get
up.
the pick on the average, getting a headshot as well. Hold up, it's looking Oh, hold on. Oh, Biscoff getting the snipe onto the heavy, but gets picked off themselves as well. And it looks like Big Brain Comp has come to brain again, getting the pick right on the post dog. Alucard getting picked off by Rise as well.
This is
Uber
huge.
ad.
Huge Uber ad for BBC here. I'm pretty sure Avery just got picked off like during the middle of the fight. It was very scrappy, so the fight took a little longer than usual, but very, very much an enjoyable fight. It's like BBC is playing actually kind of aggressive here, just trying to hold him off, but it looks like their forward hold's being pushed back. Do you see Biscoff trying to peek in from Valley, trying to maybe get the SVS or kill the demo? See Melvin doing the same thing on the side of main. Oh?
One thing they could do, Arcade, is they could sack. So this could immediately be something where both teams where Yate is just kind of sits there and they're like, you know what, we want to sack, we want to do something crazy. Biscoff's kind of in China. They have the holding.
I see a bombing coming from Caden just all the way over to the enemy cliff, and we see a use from BBC.
Big force now. Yeah,
Huge.
Avery just needs to live here, kind of chill. Wait, Tree Monkey.
My God,
he was moving at Mach 10. I was scared for a second. He looked like he's about to do something crazy. Busta McNasty. I'm so sorry. Busta McNasty gets picked off by Jurgles.
Mickey and I respect this. It looks like we're about to see a push coming in from Valley here. Just
Big
pretty
red.
they end up using here, trying to go for the med. The med just drops. No speakers fails to kill the med here. They might just try to send it for the med though. No, they try to fight on point, and they're capping the point, but they lose like 3 of their players. The player ad is not in favor of Storage. Jattestor here.
Walrus is gonna get picked off with his ally Tree Monkey Soldier shot a rocket at
Oh
Jurgles
no!
and
Busta McNasty stops Caden on concrete.
Busta
Beautiful
McNasty.
stab.
Busta, I'm just gonna call him nasty, bro. McNasty.
I mean, he is kind of
nasty.
nasty with it.
He is kind of nasty. Oh,
he gets a stab on
still
the back to
nasty.
kill him too. Just holding down concrete. This is what Spy is all about on this map. Beautiful, beautiful concrete control. Seems like BBC just pushes on to the point here, especially with no players dead. They can just cap this and just get back their time. I mean, with 30 seconds, maybe Jattestor, like maybe one push. Huge pick from Melvin onto Biscoff. That's huge. BBC having the sniper up is gonna take these sightlines.
Melvin is looking to do something insane. Oh, Busta McNasty.
I'm seeing Rise
pick
going
on
in the lobby
engineer.
here.
Jurgles
Let me
gets
see.
picked.
Use that for me, Jattestor.
Oh, and the crew from Big Brain have a way better Uber, which already default flamethrower damage after burn.
Walrus is just walking concrete. Huge damage and forces them to look at him. BB just dominant showing, just not letting up for a second. It was just clean. These fights were so beautiful to watch.
Oh my god. I'm seeing some, you know, I'm not seeing some silly wacky Arcade, but I'm definitely seeing some crazy.
I'm seeing some solid wacky, to be honest. A little bit of whack, but it's mostly just solid play. This cop here on Cliff might actually manage to pick here. No, this is the shot.
Wait.
See
Hold
it
up.
cross from both spies.
I'm seeing something dangerous. From
Heavy
Tree Monkey,
concrete
maybe.
control. Oh man. Jattestor just takes huge concrete control. We might see a decloak from Pulse Dog here. Maybe try to go for the med post fight.
We did see Jattestor kind of go ahead and win the mid. They had a lot of key picks.
Caden. Managed to kill the sniper. Green Monkey trades out Caden though. Honestly, not a bad pick, all things considered. It denies BBC from being able to retake from Cliff as easily. And we also see Speakers just walking up and trying to get some damage in. Average their Cliff backing up.
Oh, Pulse Dog. Ooh! Yeah, I'm about to say Pulse Dog is
no.
not living there. He not living there. The team want that kill, man.
I love
But
these
just
aggressive plays.
even Uber, you know, 10%, still a little bit for the side of Big Brain Comp. But they're gonna get this Uber as soon as they walk up this hill. Uber is engaged. Uber trade. Magic Gnome gets picked up. Alucard gets picked up by Busta, but he gets also traded out by Jurgles. Uber trade 2 down, 7v8 currently. So it's really 7v9. 7v9.
Oh my gosh, dude!
And now
Scream Monkey and Untamed just oh my gosh, the amount of damage. That pick on Avery is gonna be huge for this. They're gonna have a huge Uber ad, meaning they probably are gonna be able to even up the times. Maybe we can get a little bit of an advantage here.
We are definitely seeing some.
See Melvin on crate here, but it doesn't look like they're leaving through Cliff. Unfortunately, see Biscoff. I think going Portrait to
Busta!
McNasty gets the pick onto Biscoff. It's gonna be huge. Jattestor's not gonna have a sniper to retake this with.
bust up, brute
See,
force
they might
his
still
way
try to-
in. Got a pick.
I see a bomb from Rise going behind their house. He's on their China, but he gets picked off by the mini.
Oh, and another fight,
Jattestor's ending it.
Speakers gets picked off though. Ooh, this is a special type of fight. This is an interesting fight that I'm seeing right now.
Hayden trying to go high, but no, just gets crumpled.
Oh, the Uber U, so Avery just needs to live. If Avery dies, this is all for
No,
naught.
but no, Untamed just ran out of stickies. He gets killed for it. That's so unlucky. Buster McNasty, I think looking for a stab on the heavy here on concrete, but no, gets caught out by the random spray. I'm not gonna lie, these soldiers are getting denied left, right, and center. This has been quite interesting.
Witch gets
headshot on the
picked
Witch. Oh no.
Tree Monkey dies by Jurgles. Sentry dies by Speakers. Right now, we are currently seeing that Jattestor is back. Buster McNasty putting himself in a prime position to potentially get a stab, something of some type, waiting for the team to make some noise.
Stuff is about to go to an SVS versus Melvin, I think. Oh no, he's just holding down main right now. So close to seeing it happen. Melvin is about to peek out China.
We may see it happen. Oh, but big force onto Tree Monkey, right onto Avery, coming in Mach 5.
Butter knife on the average too. Oh no! Wait, I think. Oh no! Oh, Busta, I think a slightly earlier decloak might have been completed on Magic Gnome post fight. And no one gets caught on the point. No, but Buster McNasty gets a stab on a Magic Gnome. It gets traded out. BBC might honestly deny their entry here. We see a bomb try to come in from Speakers, but no, they don't manage to get anything. Cannon gets picked off too, but Rise gets killed off. Honestly,
force,
but it was a force
from Pulse Dog.
Oh my goodness, that is gonna be huge.
Biskov stayed in too much. Biskov stayed in, but you know, 5 seconds left on your respawn. Not losing too much time, but 5 seconds could make all the difference.
Oh,
for example, they could get a little forwards because of those 5 seconds. Jurgles could get picked off of those 5 seconds. Not Kaden could get a Pudis pick.
Aggressive on Cliff.
Oh, Polestar could potentially get the Pudis pick. Pudis lives.
Buster McNasty trying to go on Cliff, but doesn't manage to get any stabs here. Looks like they're sitting behind the house here. It seems like Kaden might actually try to go Cliff. Maybe for a bomb. We see Buster McNasty go for another stab on Biskov. Dude, this stab has been working so well. Melvin picks off Jurgles here. Beautiful picks. And BBC manages to, I think, just hold on to the point. But we get a use out from Jattestor.
Oh, Melvin does get picked up by Pulse Dog. You know, with the Uber, they aren't getting anything else with this Uber besides those two. Untamed actually getting a pick onto average. Pulse Dog getting a pick off the Tree Monkey. 100% Uber ad. Kaden is looking to probably lose his life as he jumps out, loses the life as we predicted.
We're getting used from BBC.
Oh, but Jurgles, holding that thing down.
No, Untamed gets picked off. That's so unfortunate.
Hold that Magic Dome, holding that thing down.
Some crazy picks coming in, and oh no, Rise gets caught too. That was an incredible force. Jattestor forcing BBC. No,
that boy Magic
by Biskov.
This is just a complaint from the caster perspective, but I would like the mini sentry to keep dying more. Thank you, I appreciate it.
I agree. I hate minis.
I've seen like 5 mini sentry kills. Okay. Something happens. Something happens.
Looks like they're pushing out through Valley here, trying to push in. Tree Monkey just obliterating. No. Huge on the heavy and the soldier.
Oh, Uber use.
Manfart
escapes with less than 20 HP. Less than 20 HP. Manfart escape. Tree Monkey's going to get hit. Tree Monkey trying to clean house. Narwhal.
Speakers gets dropped. Avery dies too to Buster McNasty. What a crazy stab. BBC, I think he's just going to be able to retake this. And I think, oh no, Pulse Dog's getting caught out. BBC isn't even going to need to lead their player. We're going to OT. Soldier goes in for the bomb. Hayden just, gets killed by the mini. Not like this. That mini, man, it is, I hate minis. They're my burning hatred.
What class you play? To hate the mini. Yeah, you definitely hate that thing. Yo.
I don't want that to happen, man.
Man, you definitely hate that thing.
Biskov, I think looking for a peek from Pixel here. Picking up through China, looking for a pick.
10 seconds. Pulse Dog! Pulse Dog with a beautiful 2-pick. Now they need to kite the Uber. Yattestor needs to just kite the Uber. Jurgles dies for the Uber. Cadet gets the pick on the Walrus. And then we need the point touch. We need the point touch right now. Speaker's currently on the point. Getting damage currently. Oh, but everyone is being cleaned out for the Untamed.
Untamed has just been popping. Untamed has been playing like a god. This is beautiful. Huge pipes. Like even in some of the off fights, Untamed has like almost yet to miss any important pipes. This is insane.
All I'm gonna say is that boy locked it. That boy loaded it with that thing 2-4. It's a 3-pipe. 3-pipe from the lock and load. He going crazy. Oh my goodness! Pull up these logs, man. I need some
I need some logs
logs.
as well. I'm honestly, I don't even know. Maybe Magic Gnome. I feel like Magic Gnome had a lot of value, even if maybe not in the logs. But I feel like it was just a lot of pressure coming in. Like the flank wasn't crazy impactful, but players, being forced to go towards it, it would help in some of like just the small bits in fights here and there. It's something I've noticed recently. Concrete not being like, it's been important, like don't get me wrong, but it's been a little bit less focused on. At least I noticed it yesterday. And I noticed it at least for a couple fights today.
I'm definitely seeing some silliness. I'm definitely seeing some interesting silliness. But what I will say though, one thing that I'm seeing is that first round we saw that BigBrianComp was very dominant during the half. Not really a lot of damage being traded back and forth from the side of Jattestor. Second round comes in though. The pace is different. We see a lot more damage being outputted in different places where they weren't for the first round. We do see, certain teams engaging in fights that they wouldn't take during the first round either. So a lot better movement from what we're seeing. So what is going on? What is
With the logs? Okay, I can tell you this. Both teams scouts I think are top. I think they're both the top kills on each team. So again, the scouts, huge damage coming in from both sides. Also, Magic Gnome, maybe not like a ton of kills, but a huge 336 DPM. Honestly, just being in most fights. Unfortunate, not being able to take the fight wins, but definitely a lot more DPM than Walrus. Untamed with a 415 DPM. That's pretty solid, honestly. I'm not surprised with just the pop-offs. The Untamed was hitting so many good pipes. Spies, Busted McNasty definitely popping off a little bit. Polstog, unfortunately, going 5-13. Those deaths, he got picked off a lot. I think post-fight, that was a big thing with Polstog, just picked off in those like post-fight scenarios, getting caught out. It was very unfortunate timing. So maybe they'll fix it in the next round, and we might see Polstog get a little bit more value. Other than that, honestly, like just solid team play from both sides. Other than Melvin going 13-5, definitely getting more picks than Biscoff, which, I mean, with how many times Biscoff got picked off by Busted McNasty, I'm not completely shocked. He done way too much to Busta. That was, goodness gracious, backstabs were coming in.
One thing that I definitely want to see more from the side of Jattestor is I think it's the same situation of that was happening to Checkmate the first two rounds, where they're taking a lot of fights and they're engaging into a lot of these fights, but a lot of these post fights just aren't in their favor. Or when they do take a post fight, it is not the whole team. It is typically about 3 to 4 players. Those 3 to 4 players being the soldier, the demo, the scout, and the medic. And that could be because certain people are being picked at the wrong time. Certain people can't kite the Uber if if I almost said Young Sheldon. If BigBrianComp has the Uber advantage of some type, we just see a lot of picks being converged in their favor back and forth. So at times, if Jattestor is wanting to go ahead and converge some of these rounds, converge some of these fights, they're gonna have to do a couple things differently. Whether that's kiting Ubers when the other team obviously has ad, whether that's actually taking a team fight together rather than having 2 to 3 people fight 5 people at once. If they're gonna fight, they have to fight together rather than separately. If they're gonna fight separate, you better win. You know what I'm saying? Like it has to be at least one of those points going on. And for goodness sakes, man, the sentry has to die. I have seen Narwhal's mini sentry kill at least 5 to 6 to 7 people potentially just from not dying when it could have died. Now, it is what it is, regardless. They're talking about it right now. That's what we're seeing right now, Arcade. But one thing that needs to be better is a lot of these post fights coming in from the side of Jattestor. We have to see better fights and I want to say a little bit better target selection. But saying that sounds contradictory. Basically, in a nutshell, fight as a team. Don't fight by yourselves. Team Fortress 2, not Fortress 2. You see what I'm saying? It's just how it is, man. I'm expecting to see some good stuff, though. I'm expecting, I'm expecting to see a good talk coming from the side of Yate. I'm expecting to see, them like, hey guys, why are we losing? What's happening? Also, my soldier got to not bomb into 7 people. I know I understand a feed situation. A feed situation is a feed situation, but if you're gonna bomb into 7 people, you gotta make sure your team right there with you, man. You gotta fight with the team.
All right,
But just as
seems
I'm
like
saying that, take us in, arcade. Oh,
it's fight time. I'm hyped. I really do hope that they fix their post fights. Honestly, I'd like to see this match go farther, but I mean, if they get fixed those post fights, this might be a clean 4-0 sweep. Speakers and Untamed both about the same speed. This could be the turn up. Melvin seems to be on Cliff right now. Pretty back and forth fight. We see Raz going for a bomb behind their China, but doesn't manage to get anything. Trimoki gets picked on a Caden. Magic Gnome gets dropped by Untamed. Average gets dropped, and Witch gets traded out.
Avery! Oh, Avery. Oh, Melvin! With the shot. He said, I just saw that medic do a ring around the rosy. Let me just put up, shoot right in main, and pocket put up pose.
Oh no, that main is about to get... They almost got rolled. I was expecting multiple players to die. Looks like they're going out Cliff here. Jattestor is going to retake from Cliff here. Might see a bomb from the soldier. They're probably looking for a sack here, especially with BBC having full...
Oh, Biscoff! Oh, Biscoff!
But on the man fart, that might be what they need.
Biscoff getting the pick around the medic. Still going to commit to their
bomb
fighting
from Caden.
But not Tree Monkey getting the kill on the Avery.
No, it's actually Rise. Huge bombs. Clean fight. BBC's just cleaning up these post fights, man. Like, no Ubers, yet it felt like they fought back and forth, but like immediately got cleaned up. I just think they're not as a team. I think they're too separated to like trade each other and poke damage, and BBC is just capitalizing.
Oh my goodness.
Looks like they're gonna try to retake from Cliff. No, looks like it's just probably from behind house. Melvin might be able to get a pick here.
Not only am I seeing some stinkies, I'm seeing some crazy stinkies. Some absolutely crazy stinkies.
Postdog, I think is about to go for a decloak on on concrete. No, he just can't get in. I was like, Jattestor, no! Melvin gets a shot at the jungles. Average drops and so does Caden. Jattestor's just getting obliterated. You see a bomb coming in? No, just gets denied. But Rise kills Avery! Huge picks! Melvin gets a kill in the Biscoff as well, winning the SVS. Pulsars gets dropped by Witch. Busted McNasty gets caught out by Alucard. Oh, Speakers dies post-fight to Tree Monkey. I think they're taking a tech pause. Or not a tech pause. It might be a tech pause, but... Yeah, oh, that makes way more sense. Okay. Apologies. I could probably retry, actually. That should probably...
We do currently see
yeah, that's fine. I can
a little tech pause. Now, here's the thing.
Is it a tech pause?
If this is a tech, this has to be a tech pause by Jattestor. They talked about the problem currently going on right now, and there's definitely something going wrong. The energy is no longer there from the second half that we saw. I don't exactly know what happened. It looks like we are rushing a lot of our fights whenever we get something that's more beneficial. Especially, for example, Avery got picked off by, or excuse me, Manfart 2021 got picked off by Biscoff. Biscoff got picked off by Melvin. In response to that, they decide, hey, you know what? We could just go ahead and refight because we have, all of our players along with Avery, and this could be really good for us. What they didn't go ahead and account for is their pyro currently, Jurgles, was not looking at the soldier that went ahead and bombed overhead and killed Avery, which in turn, domino effect. As soon as Avery died, everyone else started dying one by the player edition currently that BigBrianComp had. Now, that is something that, your med dies, it is what it is. You still play your player ad. Even if your med isn't there, you get some pick of any kind. That's exactly what they did. They got aggressive and they got the pick. I don't know if they were expecting to just see I don't know if they were expecting BigBrianComp to just back up after they lost their medic, but man, we ain't doing that here in advance. We ain't backing up after our medic just died. We going forward. We're trying to salvage. We're trying to get the kill. I'm definitely am not a lot of seeing that aggression that I was seeing earlier from Jattestor in terms of how to converge around, or in terms of how they want to go ahead and converge some of these rounds, because I really want to see the energy arcade from what I saw earlier. But listen, It's anybody's game. That's why they did the attack pause. You know what I'm saying? That's why they did attack pause, because they can go ahead and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? They want to go ahead and talk about it, man. It's how they do, man. It's how they do, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely excited. It doesn't look like maybe they'll fix their post fight here, honestly. But I'm not entirely sure. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Like I really would hate to see them just lose because of like one macro error. It'd be really unfortunate. You know, it's basically their version of the mini. You know, just an absolute pain in the ass.
I definitely will see. I definitely want to see more people execute certain. I say what I just
wait, it's on pause.
Oh, my game crashed. Oh God.
It's all good. It's all good. I'll keep us posted right now. Looks like we're probably about to see just it looks like they're setting up for the refight here. BBC has the point. So we see Biscoff trying to peek here, maybe get a pick from Porch. About to take the SVS into Melvin. Both players miss. Oh no. Alright, looks like they're about to find out from Valley here. But I mean, BBC has the Uber ad here. It's complete Uber ad, like 60%. But they're getting pushed back a little bit. We might see a use, maybe, with the damage. We do see Walrus just fighting from top of rock here. Oh, Spy trying to be a pain in the ass, but Pulsar just gets picked off by Rise. And BBC gets forced here. If Jattestor can stay alive. No! Buster McNasty gets a stab on Avery. Player straight out. Oh my gosh, and it's in favor of BBC here. They just have more players. Beautiful. That was an incredible stab. Honestly, that might have been able to go in the favor of Jattestor if it wasn't for that stab. That was something else. Buster McNasty is turning up, and unfortunately for Polestar, kind of suffering a little bit.
10 seconds left on the clock, and it looks like we need people to touch that point.
We're about to see a bomb in from Jurgles. And the demo, 3 players get picked off. BBC just holds. Oh no! All right, something they can. Oh.
And that's where the attack pause was. So it was immediately after the game is over. So now we do see if this is the new and improved Jattestor, or if this is gonna be the round to win them all for the side of BigBrianComp. We do see Untamed a little bit earlier with the sticky coming on point. Jurgle's going ahead and reflecting the sticky for whatever the reason may be. We do see a mid fight going ahead and activating. Postal gets detected on the mid cross, almost losing his life. Potentially will lose his life. Does lose his life. Magic don't getting picked up by Buster McNasty, and Tree Monkey getting the bomb right on the Avery, Witch cleaning up, killing the pick on the Avery. Now it is an all-out war for the side of Jattestor, keeping a majority of the players, as we do see Tree Monkey currently spawning.
Going for a pick on Biscoff post fight too. These picks, I feel like BBC's like the players themselves are just playing so well by themselves. But even as a team, Buster McNasty gets a drop stab on a Magic Gnome. That stab has worked for him the entire match, and it is yet to fail him. Beautiful. But Manfar gets forced. Or maybe they use aggressively to try to kill Avery.
Big bomb from Untamed currently as we looking right now, folks. As we looking right now, as we do see 44% currently for the side of Jattestor. So they could go ahead and try to converge something with this Uber. But again, we need to see aggression. We need to see aggression in a team fight together. We cannot have these 1v1v1v1v1s. Buster McNasty going ahead and getting picked up by Biscoff. Already know where he is. Already know where they are. 70% currently going on for the side.
Yes, I think.
Oh, Postal getting picked off by Narwhal. And it looks like they're going ahead and activate. They don't have Uber just yet. It looks like they're trying to play like they have Uber. Caden getting picked off by Tree Monkey, as we do see currently. And it looks like Speaker's also getting picked off by Walrus. And the goes connector for free. Uber does get used. Pyro is in. Melvin gets picked off by the Flames, and which almost dies by Average, which doesn't look to be the case right now. Buster McNasty staying on point, almost gets Timmy 2'd. Uber immediately coming back from the side of BigBrianComp, cleaning up everybody. Untamed is an untamed beast who cannot be stopped.
He's just been like carrying. Like his team has been playing crazy, but Untamed with these sticky and pipe, just like multi-man destructions. Goodness God. That's insane. And BBC also having like a very slight Uber ad here. It's just the icing on the cake for them. They're cleaning house. Jattestor is gonna have to make a huge change. But Biscoff gets a pick on the Melvin. That's what they need to start this fight. If they can pressure off this. The Spy 1v1 in grass. Oh no, Buster McNasty just dips out.
Currently, as we do see, we are starting to see, we do see Caden go behind. We still see a lot of players from Jattestor going ahead and getting picked. We do see Wiz getting picked up by Speakers. Walrus gets picked up by Pulse Dog. Caden getting picked up by Rise, and Tree Monkey getting picked up by Pulse Dog as well. And it is just a converge, the converge that we wanted to see from Yatte. They had to get a couple picks to make it happen, but they are going to go ahead and settle down and get the point. Ubers are going to be just a tad bit more, a little bit more in favor in terms of Yatte. But by the time that BBC comes to the point, it's over. It doesn't matter at this point. They will both have Uber by the time. Melvin's already got the sideline picked up. Busta McNasty did go ahead and get picked. 8v9.
No.
Oh, big pipe from Melvin. Big headshot from Melvin. Uber is going to get forced. No picks being converged yet. Caden and Postdog looking to play the post. Postdog gets picked up already. Caden sitting pretty on China. Avery surfing out. No, and they picked up by Caden.
Oh no, Tree Monkey misses Magic Gnome. Oh my gosh, Tree Monkey just completely missed that Magic Gnome, which is eating in the corner. Oh.
And Tree Monkey is behind, looking to see if he can get the Timmy too.
No, he gets cooked
on the Jurgles and gets upbeat by Magic Gnome.
All right, I think this is the last fight for Jattestor. I don't think they're gonna be able to bring another fight. So it's all or nothing right here, honestly. Curious to see. It looks like they're staying up.
30 seconds. And Uber 20% ad for the set, or roughly,
huge shot onto the. Oh my gosh, that's a huge shot on the Walrus, lighting him up, but they just don't manage to get any pressure. Looks like Jattestor was about to push in.
Rise goes ahead and gets picked off by Biscoff. Melvin going ahead and Biscoff trading fights back and forth. Avery gets picked up by Busta McNasty, and Tree Monkey gets picked up by Caden as well. They have to fight this with Team Squad. It looks like they are going to get Uber for the side of BigBrianComp. They do have Uber, but they still need to go ahead and fight. Speakers is going ahead trying to kite the Uber and shoot the heavy. Gets picked off by Walrus as he's just plug walking it into left side. Untamed Bomb gets picked up by Jurgles. Magic Dome keeping his style on the rock.
Jurgles is trying to get the point. 1v1, just trying to 1v9 on the point, but has to back up. It's a pretty well fought right now. That mini in concrete, man, every time. Looks like Cyber's trying to peek porch here. Looks like they're gonna pick huge damage onto the pyro. Looks like he might see a bump. Huge pick on Nicated, and then Tree Monkey gets shot by Alucard.
Oh, Busta McNasty!
With the stab on a Biscoff. It might just be the same spot again.
Oh, but Magic Gnome, wait. Magic Gnome is holding down, and he gets put down by Melvin!
Beautiful pick by Pulse Dog. That gives them 50-60%. They might be able to keep this alive.
Right now, Jattestor, Arcade Jattestor needs to hold this Uber. They can't force. They have to hold it. No one can die. People have to be ready during the post fight, and they need to get a majority. They need to get a good amount of picks.
Bomb, I think, coming in from BBC.
They need to get a good amount of picks. Post Dog isn't in position to do anything in terms of the post.
Oh, no.
They are just going ahead and get point pressure. Oh, Jurgles and Pulse Dog get picked up. And Tree Monkey's also going to get picked up. Biscoff gets picked up by Busta McNasty. Uber does come out, trying to get as many picks on the point as possible. Manfort does get out with 31 HP. Rise also dies at this point as well. 30 seconds left. Melvin getting picked off late. Currently with about 7 seconds in terms of his respawn, which very low as well. Caden looking to make something happen. Maybe now he's going to go ahead and back up. 70%, 20 seconds left on the clock right now. Untamed getting picked off by the Biscoff cookie.
They're not going to have a demo Uber ad. They're not going to have a demo Uber.
Oh my God. Melvin getting picked off by the cookie.
And it's just getting the picks that they need. And
is this the cookie crumble?
They're about to use. BBC uses onto the point. Post like get the stab on a narwhal.
This is a good post. Witch gets picked off. Oh, Magic Dome just peeking. Post Dog gets the reflex. Kaden gets the pick on the Manfort. Melvin's getting post down.
Post Dog.
Check his post. That dog is breathing. Oh my goodness gracious.
Jattestor might be able to take this to a third set. Post Dog is turned up. I think he realized his timing is so much better. These stabs. Huge pick earlier also on a Manfart was an absolute beautiful stab. Just denying so much value.
This is what we wanted. This is my Team Fortress 2. Teams working together. Untamed really fast. Untamed is really fast to the point, getting 3 stickies up. Currently just trying to do a little minefield. Going ahead and detecting Pulse Dog as well. Caden is going to go ahead and jump behind. Get some early damage onto, potentially.
I think Melvin's about to get killed. Melvin's dead.
Melvin, let's go. Let's go, Melvin.
Busta McNasty, though. Beautiful stab. Speakers walking on the point. Walrus gets dropped. Oh my goodness.
God, just as we're seeing the two-way. Speakers is walking in. Disrespect. Oh, but wait. But Rise says disrespect to you.
Avery tries to get out. No.
Oh!
It's not my Busted McNasty. Bro, the disrespect. It could have been Rise, just like, poking off. Nah. Holy. This is
McNasty giving him the nasty with the spy sickle. He know that this team is fickle. Oh my goodness.
Looks like Tree Monkey's trying to play on their cliff right now, just getting some solid damage in. Let's see a bomb in from Caden, maybe? From Concrete? We see you about to try to take the SVS through main. Biscoff might get a pick here.
Could see a little sack.
Killed, though.
Could see a little sack. Could see a little sack here. Tree Monkey getting some. Oh, putting Avery down.
Buster McNasty.
Oh, Buster McNasty.
No, gets caught by Magic Gnome.
Oh, Buster McNasty with the big lock and load. 40-yard pipe from Untamed getting the pick on the Avery. Oh my goodness. Uber goes ahead and gets used too.
BBC manages to hold on.
Dude.
I mean, they're forced to use their Uber though. And we see a bomb in from Caden trying to kill the man post fight. But no, the man I think wins. Oh my gosh. No, Manfar gets killed by speakers. Goodness gracious. They managed to kill the... That's huge. But
oh, Tree Monkey on the Avery.
No. So close yet so far.
Oh my. I just saw Untamed hit the snip. Never mind. Biscoff cookie. Biscoff cookie.
He's cooking. He's just cracked.
He's locked in. He ate a cookie.
And no, Buster McNasty gets caught. Buster McNasty not being able to get these stabs on Biscoff is really changing, like, the tide.
Oh, Caden!
Trick stab. No, Pulsdog whiffs the stab on the Walrus.
Caden coming in with the lone bomb, getting the pick right in front of the Pyro, getting the kill immediately on the man farm. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and we see Biscoff in here. Melvin trying to pick. Biscoff's popping off. We see a bomb in. We see a bomb. And here's come Magic. No, but Untamed gets dropped by the Mini again. This Mini is just an MVP of the match.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a fan. If you're a fan of out that store right now.
No.
But Buster McNasty already in position. He in position. Is he going to get? Oh no, he's not.
Spawn stab on Magic Gnome. Hold up.
Spawn stab on Magic
Maybe
Gnome.
A spawn stab.
Oh,
no,
he heard the decloak. He heard the decloak. He takes the telly. But do they know?
They know. Biscoff's just holding down Valley right now, looking for a pick. Misses the scout. Melvin picking through main here.
Another team fight going ahead.
And we see a use from Jattestor here.
Untamed gets picked, which
pretty deep.
We do see medic leave. 1 minute and 58 seconds though. So right now they're doing okay on time. They are gonna go ahead. By the time Big Brain on the constant fight wants to come and fight the point, we are gonna go ahead and see about even time. They did get to the point where they need to be 75% Uber. So really, if they wanted to try something, this is the perfect time to try something with the demo dead. Do not let them disrespect you, as Postdog is already in on Manfart, making the whole entire team go back for him as he gets out with the surf. Are you kidding me?
And Buster has to get the stab on Avery. They have 100% ad here. With the Avery pick, they're not gonna have the heals. They're just gonna try to send it in and but we get a heal from Manfart.
And they still have the point.
I mean, even getting force here isn't that bad of a problem.
Wait, engineer pick. Alucard.
Magic Gnome kills Melvin here. Oh, Magic Gnome gets killed. This is huge if you're BBC. Like, being forced to use wasn't a big issue because Avery was already dead for so long. It's completely even ad.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, you're completely. I mean, listen, they already had the point. They got an Uber force, so they went ahead and made the situation. That's one of the better things that could have happened, especially in a fight like this. Postdog already through. Caden locking down connector. He does not want anyone to get through, getting some good damage on Tree Monkey. Buster McNasty getting picked up by Biscoff. But Biscoff getting picked off by the 40 rays, locking little pipes yet again, as it looks like an all-out buffet for the side of BigBrianComp as players are just falling back and forth.
Postdog managed to get a stab on the Walrus, but Tree, oh my gosh, which also gets picked off but huge.
Manfart Caden!
No way!
Postdog potentially getting the pick!
Untamed getting picked up. But Avery gets shot by Melvin! It's a med trade! BBC's gonna have just a few seconds extra of ad, but BBC's just managing to hold on. Jattestor has I think might be able to cap the point here, but that extra time is so huge for if you're BBC here.
Oh, man.
Biscoff
cooking, go ahead and telling him, go ahead and try again, Pookie. Oh my goodness, Jurgo's getting picked up by Rise, and Biscoff getting picked up by Walrus, and it's just another all-out team fight going down. Magic Gnome keeping it down, 10 toes down, staying his point right on the connector. No one is shooting him. Oh my goodness. What the buzz?
Oh no. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Stab on Untamed from Postdog. That man, this is crazy. Postdog is just popping off. something has changed from Polestog. He's been like carrying some of these fights, man. And Magic Gnome just holding on concrete, just as a force to be reckoned
Melvin
with.
gets picked by Average. Magic
Oh,
Gnome
no.
keeping his thing 10 toes down. The team knows what they want, and they want the win. They want the half.
We're about to see an exchange. I almost guarantee it. Must have been
Average
looking for a
getting
deep look
picked
on
off.
concrete.
The demo getting it through Hill for free. Uber is used. Uber trade happens right on the speakers. Polestog was ready to get the stab, but he said, "Nah, I'm gonna let." Jurgos is picked off. Busta McNasty's and speakers are too far extended. They don't have anyone else. Speakers gets picked off. Melvin dies by K.
Busta McNasty ultimated skill. Biscoff. Stabs are crazy. BBC just is player right here. If they're trying to get out, Jattestor's trying to get out, and I think they managed to get out with their heavy and their med. So this is coming out of the wire.
They need a good refight. Jattestor needs a good refight if they want to do anything with this. Tree Monkey getting some early damage on the China, trying to go ahead and distract as many players as he can from coming to the point. And it looks like we are going to see everyone come straight to the point. Oh, we are seeing just people being stacked off one by one.
BBC takes the match. Holy
They hold that point. They hold that point.
Something changed. It feels like the winds like shifted, and some of the players they completely changed. They started playing so much better. That was an incredibly well fought round match.
The adrenaline, when the adrenaline changes everything. 100%. The adrenaline changes everything.
BBC took the match, right? 2-0.
BBC takes that match 2-0. Unless they're counting rounds. If they're counting rounds, it's different. But 2-0.
It'd be 5. I think it'd be 4-1 in that case. But I mean, it's still well fought from Jattestor. Like, I'm not even gonna count them out. It was just they couldn't pick up what they were doing wrong for so long that they just, even if they played, they'd have to play perfectly from then on, and that's really tough, especially under pressure.
Oh man.
All right, and I think up next we've got an interview with Tree Monkey. This will be exciting.
An interview with the monkey himself.
Monkey himself.
An interview with the monkey himself. Goodness. Currently seeing some crazy shit. Seeing some crazy stuff. What I will say, even though that was what it was, that was a fantastic game.
Hop into the Discord. We got an interview going on.
Still a good game.
Hop on in. Interview waiting room. It's time.
No, just like that, man. We in with the interview from the man mythical himself, Tree Monkey, who tried to be slick and change his game mid-game so he wouldn't mess up the casters, but we're professionals. Tree Monkey, how you doing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
How was you there, Tree Monkey? You ain't slick, man. But how you doing, Mr. Monkey? How you feeling?
I'm good. We copped that dub.
Got the
It was
dub.
good.
Got the dub. Here's what I will say: it looked like that last round was looking a little scary. Were people heated? Was everything chill in the mindset?
I think we were chilling too hard after the first half.
Mm-hmm.
I think we started fucking around a bit, but we clutched up. It's all good.
Clutched up. You know, coming in, Mr. Tree Monkey. Is this your first time playing advanced squads? Coming in here, Mr. Tree Monkey. I don't know too much about you. Tell the people about you. How long have you been indoctrinated into the Team Fortress 2 space, my friend?
Too damn long. Like 7 years, starting in UGC Iron, season 19.
That is one
we go back.
Hell of a long time.
Oh, you go back.
And you're still wanting to play?
I stopped playing for a few years, so you know.
I mean, I completely respect you. Playing a game for that long can definitely be taxing, but I mean, you've stuck with it, and now you're in advanced qualifiers. Your team's doing really well. Major props.
Yeah, it's looking good for us. I think we just have to beat Checkmate.
Are you guys going trick or treating?
I mean, that's what a hell of a challenge. I'm not gonna lie. Like they're a really good team, but
they're all right. We beat them in IM 4 seasons ago, so we'll do it again.
Luck can change in 4 seasons, but I like the confidence.
Coming back, because if I'm right, in terms of advanced qualifiers, it should be y'all, Checkmate, Yatta, the Young Sheldon Club, Imposters, I think is in quals, and then
And Dark, I think, is the 6th.
Dark. Now, yeah, Dark. Now, there's one more. There's one more, I think, because Sheldon, Yatta, Imposters, Checkmate, Comp. There should be one more. So probably
It's
I
Dark,
want
I think. Sure it's Dark.
Mister something. War
Oh,
Army.
no, wait.
That's what it is.
Oh, that's what it is. I was like, I couldn't recall. Yeah, no, yeah.
That's what it is.
Incredible,
War Army. But
incredible set of
listen,
teams.
what I will say, that's a team of Blitz Tank on it. I think, if I'm wrong, I could
That
be
sounds
wrong.
right.
Okay, I could. Yeah. Production Jay just told me, yeah, that's the vibe. That's it. You say, yeah. Listen, Tree Monkey coming in. You played. I was seeing some craziness, and for the lack of better words, some crazy shit going on here on Fireside Cats too. Okay. I was seeing some
Okay.
40-yard pipes for them tamed. I was seeing some nasty work from Pause. Where did your spy get his name? Buster
Buster
McNasty.
McNasty. Oh
Where did
yeah, the
where
goat.
where did his name when y'all was he a team starter or was he a tryout? I need some information. Buster
He's a
McNasty.
fresh pickup.
Yep.
He just started the season, and he's
Oh,
the fucking goat.
That's one hell of a pickup,
you
man.
telling
I
me
know.
Buster McNasty is a 1-for-1
He's
rare occurrence?
Yeah, he's
Mhm.
busted a McFat one all over them, man. It's going good.
Wait
He's
a
a
second.
one-hit wonder, but
Wait, you telling me he the I almost said Lil Nas X, but he's not one time wonder. That's crazy actually. That he actually is like a one time. Dang. But listen, y'all came into mid quals. Oh my gosh. Y'all came into quals looking for a win, looking for domination. And what are some expectations you guys have as a team? What are some things that you are like, oh man, we just beat Jattestor, but we got to beat some other teams if we really trying to get to a point on this point. You know what I'm saying?
I expect to be getting my logo back. I am not happy that they took it from me last season, and I will
Mhm.
die on this hill. I am
Mhm.
getting my logo back this season.
Yeah, we're pissed. We're mad.
Yep.
So you're
We're coming
mad that
furious.
you're mad that the team that the RGL team has taken your logo and said you're not real. So basically, you want to let them and everyone else know that you're real. I'm hearing that right?
Absolutely.
Mm.
I appreciate the passion. Passion is very, very much a huge part, and I think that's most likely why you guys won today. That was some passionate gameplay. I won't lie.
Definitely got some. Listen, we definitely got some jaded people, but I can definitely tell you right here, y'all are not the jaded people. Going far in, continuing. What was the thoughts coming into this, man? Actually, y'all played another game too. What game did y'all play before this?
Oh, we don't talk about that one. We were just
Oh
warming up,
no, we talk
know.
about
We were just
that one.
warming up. I mean,
We talk about that one because if we don't,
listen, there was some funky things going on in that game. Switching servers, players hopping on alts. It was suspicious activity.
Mm. But we have to talk about that game to talk about this game because that's how it is, Team Fort. But listen, you did what you could in the time that you were playing. So now you're doing what you can do again, which is play better, play a lot better. So here's the thing: you got two other matches, I believe, coming up. You got Checkmate, and then you have Young Sheldon Finn. Coming forward, are you excited? Are you scared? Do you think it can be done? Do you think there's some work to be done? What are some thought process? What's the thought process between the big brain competition? You feel me?
I mean, Young Sheldon in the scrims is usually pretty close. I think we've come out on top a few times. But Checkmate, I haven't scrimmed against them, but we've been going back and forth with that team for like 6 seasons now. So we got some personal rivalries going on with that team. So I want nothing more than to stomp on them, no mercy.
That's the way it should be.
So you want the complete domination. That's what I love to hear.
I want humiliation. That's what I want.
Ooh.
Them fighting words, but y'all probably can back it up.
Okay.
I'm excited to see what happens.
Here's what I will say. That being said, young man, it looks like we're gonna have to go ahead and slide out of here real quick. So here's what I will say. Mr. Manfart 2021, do you do you have any current shout outs you'd like to shout out for your team, for your people, for your lovers, multiple plural, singular?
I'd like to shout out my team for getting us our logo back this season, and I'd like to shout out RGL for taking our logo. And yeah.
So I like to hear. Tree
I
Monkey.
gotta shout out
Yes, sir.
my boy Maury.
Yes, sir.
I gotta shout out more.tf. Everyone head there right now. We're still working on it, I swear. New things coming. Oh, fuck Squiddy. That guy hasn't done shit for me.
Dang. He
Fake,
hasn't done nothing.
fraudulent.
He hasn't done nothing. Arcade, do you have any shout outs, man?
Nah.
Just like that. Man, I'm gonna go ahead. Shout out C Shanty too. Shout out Big Melanin Gaming. Go ahead and shout out Black People IRL. Go ahead and shout out Fireside One and Production J for keeping the love alive. For keeping the casting scene alive with Fireside going in, going out. Shout out to the Highlander scene, man. Highlander need more support, man. I'm tired of the Highlander hate, man. I'm tired of this Highlander hate, but it is what it is. Listen, we'll be back. I'm gonna say tomorrow. I don't really know. Production gotta. We will be back tomorrow, same time, same place. If you want to see some fireside action, go ahead and take us up. See it in. See what we gotta do. With that being said, have a good night and GGs to all.